The deadline has come and gone. If you didn't get your HST referendum ballot to Elections BC by 4:30 this afternoon, you're out of luck. Months of debate and campaigning to scrap or keep the tax all comes down to the counting. And that is what Elections BC employees will start doing early next week. And as A News reporter Aaron Glazier shows us, there was no shortage of people rushing to submit their ballots at the last minute.
The threshold is our front door.
No exceptions. At 4:30 this afternoon, the doors were locked at Elections BC in the HST referendum, despite people trying to stuff their votes in at the last minute. Earlier in the day, the stream of people dropping off ballots and opinions was steady.
Boo, HST!
I don't like being lied to, and this government decided to lie to us and then pass legislation they said they weren't going to pass. And so I'm voting to roll this back, and they can start again by telling us the truth right from the beginning.
I honestly think that the HST is good economic policy, but I despise the way it was brought in and the people who brought it in.
In Campbell River, more support for scrapping the tax.
My mom died last night.
Oh, no.
And one of the things that they're charging is HST is funerals. So they, even in their last dying grasp, no matter what, they got their claws into it. And there's something very wrong about that.
But whether you voted yes or no, it's the democratic process that counts, says Central Saanich Mayor Jack Marr, caught dropping off his ballot late in the day.
I think we got to show our leadership, one way or the other, and I'm not telling you which way I voted, but I'm saying that at least it'll get counted in the ballot one way or the other.
More than 3 million ballots were mailed out by Elections BC, and it's hoping for a 50% return rate. Delays, missing ballots, and voter packages addressed to either dead people or those who no longer live in the province have been some of the concerns voiced by critics about the mail-out referendum process. But for those with no fixed address, it's been smooth sailing.
We assisted folks at our place by posting the information, offering our mailing address to be their mailing address, and also we have the assistance of outreach workers who would help somebody complete the form if needed. We're just glad to provide the opportunity for people to know about the information and have their opportunity to vote.
And now the real work begins. The counting process will start early next week with 70 employees working 7 days a week in 2 shifts from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
It's not an end for us, for Elections BC. We are certainly now getting into the verification and counting process, and we have extra staff here that will do that.
Elections BC has promised to provide preliminary numbers and statistics on things such as the rate of return next week, with the final answer to the HST question expected on August 25th. In Victoria, Aaron Glazier, A News.